Ladies and gentlemen, okay, there's a cuck war going on, and this has caused me to come back to YouTube and start making videos again, okay? There's a massive cuck war going on, and if you don't know, here, let me just tell you, okay? So, if you know anything, you've probably seen the hashtag total commentary death go around lately, okay? And that's because there are two cucks fighting in the shadows, okay? They're fighting a shadow war right now. There are two shadow cucks fighting a shadow cuck war, okay? Do you understand me? Now, the two cucks we have today are one, Michael Alberto, probably never heard of him. I didn't hear about him until I heard that he got cucked. And then there's Turkey Tom. I've been knowing about him for years, okay? Turkey Tom is a massive YouTuber, okay? Chances are you probably know about him. If you're watching me, probably know about Turkey Tom. Okay, now you might be wondering, what is the cuck war happening? Okay, so there's two sides to this, okay? Obviously, there's Turkey Tom and Michael Alberto, right? But there's also other key players, right? So the majority of commentary, like all of like the main players, like fucking, you know, Nicholas Diorio and all of those little fuckers, right? They're all on Tom's side. They want to keep it hush hush, right? But this all started from Michael Alberto's side when his cuck allegations came out. Now you might be wondering, how did Michael Alberto get cucked? Well, I'm actually talking about this in a closet right now. No, no, but like, alright, technically, Michael Alberto didn't really get cucked, okay? But, like, honestly, I don't really give a shit about the technicalities of cuckoldry, so I'm just gonna call it what it is. A cuck fucking situation, right? He's a cuck, okay? And basically what happened was, okay, Michael Alberto is dating this e-girl. I don't know her name because, to be honest, she doesn't really fucking matter. She can die tomorrow and I wouldn't blink, okay? My heart wouldn't skip a beat, okay, I wouldn't shed any tears, I wouldn't lose any sleep. I honestly really don't give a fuck. Like, she could literally, like, die of syphilis right now, right? And she probably is gonna die of syphilis. I mean, she does get around. She definitely has an STD by now. But, Michael Alberto is a virgin, right? He's an incel. And normally there's this thing that happens with virgins and incels where they get a girlfriend. I know, that kind of goes against, you know, the purpose of the term virgin and incel, but, like, just bear with me here, okay? So when a virgin gets a girlfriend, typically something happens to the virgin, right? When the virgin gets a girlfriend, it changes them, okay? The second they get a little, like, taste of pussy or, like, they get any sort of action whatsoever, the second they have sex, okay? They start walking around differently, holding their head a little bit higher, you know. They got, like, that walk with purpose, you know what I'm saying? They speak like they are now a newborn alpha, you know what I'm saying? And the key giveaway here, okay, one of the main symptoms is constantly bragging about your girlfriend. But not just bragging about your girlfriend. There's also like a hint of insecurity. Whenever your girlfriend gets brought up, right, there's always like a hint of insecurity. And that is the main giveaway. And that is what Turkey Tom and Michael Alberto are guilty of. Now, typically with this hint of insecurity, that usually means that there's something going on behind the scenes. Surprise, surprise, there was. Well, Michael Alberto, his girlfriend was fucking around with this other dude named Tomato Man. Now, technically, okay, this is before him and Michael, this is before her and Michael were dating, right? But it doesn't matter, okay? A cuck's a cuck, okay? I decide on who a cuck is, okay? I have full authority on this, okay? I'm the YouTuber, you're the viewer. Do you understand me? So this guy's a cuck and you're gonna listen to it, okay? You're just gonna believe it. Anything that comes out of my mouth is truth, okay? This guy's a full-blown cuck, right? She was fucking around with this dude named Tomato Man, you know, sending nudes back and forth, and then months later, she tried to claim that it was all one-sided and that she was being harassed by Tomato Man. Tomato Man then leaked all of the DMs, proving that she wanted the tomato cock, okay? It literally just humiliated her in front of everybody, and that's kind of what sparked this entire cuck shadow war. You know what I'm saying? It's because once this happened, okay, Michael Alberto is actually closely associated with an individual known as Salvo Pancakes, okay? If you don't know who Salvo Pancakes is, just imagine the Joker, but if he was the YouTuber. Not like from the cartoon. I mean, kind of like the cartoon. Imagine Heath Ledger's Joker, but if he was like a YouTuber, okay? Just imagine that. That's quite literally Salvo, okay? He just radiates Joker levels of energy. You know what I'm talking about? And, like, last year, he was kind of a big deal, okay? He trended on Twitter, okay? Everybody was talking about him. He was the content, and he had everyone shivering in their boots, you know what I'm saying? He was going full scorched earth, basically burning the community down. But then He got Me Too'd by like 30 different whores in his Discord server. Kind of went quiet for a while. A year later, he's back for more. He's back for revenge, okay? Now, once Salvo caught wind of his friend apparently getting cucked, he didn't shame them. No. He exposed another cuck on the opposition, okay? It's because Michael Alberto has an enemy, okay? Michael Alberto has a schizophrenic... No. Michael Alberto has an autistic, borderline schizophrenic obsession with Nicholas Diorio, okay? And when Michael Alberto got exposed as a cuck, he blamed it on Nicholas Diorio. He made it seem like Nicholas Diorio hired Tomato Man, okay, to go and fuck Michael Alberto's girlfriend and then leak all of the DMs of her desperately begging for the tomato cock, okay? Now, Nicholas Diorio had absolutely nothing to do with this, okay? But Nicholas is also closely associated with someone. Turkey Tom. See, it all comes full circle. Now you're gonna find out the opposition side. Salvo fucking exposed this story that he heard that was kind of an open secret, okay? And when I say open secret, it's not like Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself kind of open secret. It's more like George Bush did 9/11 type open secret. Like, you kind of hear about it, but only if you're looking for it. You know, and there really isn't a bunch of evidence. Just a bunch of people with Asperger's saying, oh yeah, it's real, trust me, right? Now, Salvo starts gathering evidence, and he starts hinting at it, okay? And now the story is, because personally, I didn't believe it's real. And honestly, I do. I do believe it's real now. I actually think it's real. I'm not even fucking lying, okay? Like, I'm not even being ironic, okay? I'm gonna go full mask off. I think Tom is a cuck, okay? And if he's not, then I'm wrong, whatever. But honestly, like, there's so much fucking evidence. It's not the quality of evidence, it's the fucking quantity, okay? Like, there's too many weird little dots connecting here and there. And if you just deny that, like, you know, anything is happening, I feel like you're just retarded, okay? Now, the story behind the Tom cucking situation, okay? The cuckening, so to speak, okay? It takes place around late 2021, early 2022, right? Around the time when Fireball happened, and also VidCon, okay? So shortly before VidCon, Tom has this girlfriend named Kai. He gets with this girlfriend in like the middle of 2020, I think, middle of 2021. Okay, and obviously he's shilling the fuck out of her, you know, as any virgin does when he gets a girlfriend. Guys, look at my girlfriend. I made it. I have a girlfriend and you don't. LaMayo starts walking around with more confidence, you know. Starts walking around like he has the biggest dick in the room. You know what I'm saying? Just because she said it was, even though, you know, we all know who really has the biggest one, obviously me, right? Now, anyways, okay, the point is, okay, the story here, okay, now the bull in this situation, Jesus, this is getting so crusty, but the bull in this situation is a guy named Lyrix. Lyrix is kind of like Tom. Imagine Diet Turkey Tom, okay? Lyrix kind of had a vital role in commentary, but then he kind of left and then came back and then left and came back. He has this attitude of like, I'm too cool for school, even though he's still around making videos. So it's like, how cool are you really? You obviously aren't too cool for this, right? Kind of a gay little mentality he carries around, right? But he got exposed for liking Lolly on Twitter, so he fucking dipped, came back for a little bit, got made fun of for being a Lolly lover, dipped again. And during that time when he dipped, he actually fucked Tom's girlfriend, right? Now, when Tom caught wind of this, he carved Kai's name into his chest, allegedly, right? And then they got back together. But while they were broken up, Tom was also at VidCon, so this is like mid-breakup. Everyone at VidCon says that Tom went crazy and just started messaging a bunch of girls to come and fuck him, right? And actually, a lot of Spurgs have been backing this up. It's because a lot of people actually went to VidCon around that time of year, right? And now, okay, there's also other pieces of evidence, okay? There's like screenshots of Lyrix apologizing to Tom on Twitter. There's like little live stream clips of like it being brought up and Lyrix kind of having weird behavior. Like there was a clip where like Lyrix was on a live stream and he was like bullying Jalen. And Jalen said something along the lines of, okay, well, I'll make sure not to carve my girlfriend's name into my chest after she cheats on me. And then Lyrix is like, whoa, boots Jalen from the call instantly, right? And like, he goes on to say like, oh, that was really bad. Jalen shouldn't have said that. But it wasn't me though. Like, I don't want the chat thinking it was me that did that. So it's like, okay, so that definitely happened to somebody. That happened to somebody, right? But it wasn't Lyrix. And then you see Lyrix apologizing to Tom right? And then when Tom's name gets brought up in that context of like, hey, did he carve Kai's name into his chest? He starts acting weird, and he starts getting weirdly defensive about it, right? And it's like, there's just so much like little things here and there. And then like, there was also another thing that happened. Salvo went on a live stream, and basically he rated Tommy C's fucking live stream, his gaming live stream, right? Brought it up to Tommy C, being like, hey, your friend got cucked. Are you not going to talk about it? You're a commentary YouTuber. You should talk about it. Tommy got mad, said, I'm not going to talk about it, and they had a big argument. But one thing you'll notice, okay, is that Tommy C did not deny anything. He didn't deny anything, and that is the weirdest fucking part. That is the weirdest part, okay? And I'm going to make a bunch of little videos kind of going over every piece of evidence, okay? I'm just going to make this video right now, you know, kind of as like an overview and like a summary of the situation, right? And basically the summary is Turkey Tom got cucked, but so did Michael Alberto. When Michael Alberto's cuckoldry got exposed, he then retaliated by having Salvo Pancakes expose Tom's cuckoldry. Tom is like the biggest figurehead in the commentary community. So now they're actively so now both opposing sides are actively scrambling to sweep the cuck story under the rug. But the more they try to sweep it under the rug, the more obvious it becomes. So they have to expose one another in the process, right? And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, honestly, dude, this is probably the most interesting commentary has been in a fucking minute. This is kind of why I kind of dipped from YouTube, you know, because it just kind of got boring after a while. It was either like talk about Lizzo fat shaming her backup dancers or pedophiles. Which one? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, both topics, at least in my opinion, are kind of boring. But obviously, I have like a strange affinity for cuck drama. It's just really fun to talk about, okay? Like the Hunter Avalon situation was probably like my favorite video ever. And like, it's just really funny to talk about, and it's less gross than pedo drama. You know, like, I would much rather read DMs between, like, a cheating girlfriend and some homewrecker rather than a minor and a pedo. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather read those out loud and spend my time doing that. Anyways, more cuck videos coming. Have a good day.